Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Jerwin.
This is Elma.
And Siopao. We're two Asians and a dog. Okay, so today we're doing our first dividend update. Are you ready to see exactly how we are invested in the stock market? In today's video, we will show you all of our investing accounts. Just kidding, but we will show you our dividend account. This is actually our favorite account. This account is the one that means the most to us and will have the biggest impact going into and during our journey to 8/12/2024. So if you're new to our channel, we're two Asians and a dog, and our channel is about sharing our journey to reaching 8/12/2024, which is our retirement date.
We will go over real estate investing, stock market investing, financial education, and some of our travels. So make sure you join us to our path to 8/12/24, our freedom date. Also, don't forget to stay till the end for Siopao's tip of the week.
Before we break down details of which companies we are invested in, let's go over our why first. As you guys already know, our plan is to retire early, and not just early, in our 40s. Actually being FI, financially independent. We honestly will probably do some form of work in the future, but not in the conventional sense of exchanging our hours for dollars. Rather, working towards passion projects. Our day, as we mentioned earlier, is August 12th, 2024, which is from today, November 2020. That's 44 to 45 months away.
Now in today's world, time flies by, and before we know it, it's just around the corner. We have always been invested in the stock market. However, more recently, we started learning about dividend investing. We're not experts in the stock market, and we don't claim to be. We're just sharing how we plan to reach our goals to dividend investing. We mentioned in our previous video that we both have had our individual retirement accounts for about 10 years or so. And if you watch one of our recent videos, you would know that your retirement account is locked up, with a few exceptions, until the age of 59 and a half. So we decided not to factor those accounts for our FIRE journey. This particular account we'll be going over today, we opened as a non-retirement account back early March or end of March, which means we have access to all the funds inside as long as we give Uncle Sam a little tip.
If you're not familiar with what a dividend stock is, here's a quick rundown. A dividend is a token reward paid to shareholders for their investment in a company's equity, and it usually originates from the company's net profits. Dividends are payments made by companies as a reward to investors for putting their money into the venture. A dividend is the distribution of some of the company's earnings.
Our ultimate goal for this account is to provide passive income starting in 2024. Our goal is to income at least $1,000 a month from this account. Now, how do you get there, you may ask? Or how do we get there? Our goal is to put $50,000 in this account every year. That's $50,000 in 2020, $50,000 in 2021, $50,000 in 2022, $50,000 in 2023, and another $50,000 in 2024. If you're doing the math, that's a total of $250,000 before our retirement date of 8/12/24. That's $250,000 is just what we put in. That's not calculating the growth and the dividends being reinvested, which we hope will actually push our account to $300,000 by 2024.
Now, we will cover this more in depth in a future video, but if we want a $1,000 income every month, based on the 4% rule, we would need $300,000. If we factor in dividend payments as well, then we may be able to withdraw less than 4%. Doing this will allow our investment to continue to grow and last longer. Also, dividends usually increase over time, which helps offset inflation. We will cover how to calculate your FIRE number and the 4% rule in our future video. So make sure you subscribe to be notified when that video comes out.
Alright, so welcome to our Fidelity account. This is again our dividend account, and let's go over it right now. So the first symbol you see here is actually a cash account. As you can see here, we have a whopping $9 or 9 cents on this account. Below that is AbbVie. AbbVie is a biopharmaceutical company. They actually just increased their dividend to 5.85%. Year to date, they are down -9%. And as you can see, the last price was $93, and we have a current value of $3,800 in AbbVie, and that equals to 40 shares. Below that is Chevron. Chevron, one of the largest gas company. Their dividend is 7.5%. However, year to date, they are down over 43%. As you can see here, we have $2,200 worth of Chevron, and that's 30 shares there. And then below Chevron is Honeywell. Honeywell operates in 4 areas of business: aerospace, building, technologies, performance materials and technologies, and safety and productivity solutions. Their dividend yield is at 2.26%, and year to date they are down 5%. As you can see here, we have $3,600 worth of Honeywell, and that equates to 20 shares. So another one is Johnson & Johnson. They are a medical device company and in a consumer packaged goods company as well. Their yield is at 2.94%, and they are down 6% year to date. And as you see here, we have over $4,500 worth of Johnson & Johnson, and that's 32 shares there of Johnson & Johnson. Below that is 3M. I'm sure with all this COVID things going on, you guys have seen all the masks, but 3M is one of the largest companies out here as well. And we have a little over $4,900 worth of 3M with 30 shares. Their dividend yield is at 3.71%, and year to date they are also down at -6%. Below that is Pfizer. Pfizer is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies, and their yield's at 4.31%, also down -9% year to date. And their sales price here is, or their last price was around $36. We have over $5,000 worth of Pfizer, and that equates to 137 shares. Below that is not a pharmaceutical company. It's AT&T, one of the largest cell phone companies that also owns DirecTV. Their yield is a whopping 7.77%. However, year to date they are down 32%. As you can see here, we have $2,900 worth, and that's 103 shares of AT&T. Below that is United Health. United Health is the largest healthcare company in the world. Their revenue alone in 2019 was over $242 billion. Their yield is at 1.65%, and year to date they are positive 3%. So you can see here, this is the most expensive stock we currently own, and we have $3,500 worth here, and that's 10 shares of United Health. Below that is Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo is having a horrible year. They actually cut their dividend to 0.10, and for year to date they are down 60%. 60%. That's crazy. And we have $2,900 worth of Wells Fargo with a total of 130 shares.
All right, so we wanted to answer at least one financially related question we typically get. What happens if I quit my job and I have a 401k with my employer? You have 2 good options and 1 bad option. When leaving your employer that you have a 401k with, your first option is to do a direct rollover into an IRA, individual retirement account. And an IRA can be opened at your current bank. Jerwin's IRA is with Fidelity and mine is with Chase. Direct rollover means you do not touch the money. Your employer will directly move it into your new IRA. If for some reason you receive the funds and you deposit it in an account that's not an IRA, you could potentially be taxed on that amount. Please make sure you speak to your accountant or CPA. Now, your second option is if your new employer offers a 401k. Then you would be able to roll it over to their plan. The third option, but not an option we recommend, is to take the money and spend it. But remember, if you are under 59 and a half, you will be assessed a 10% early withdrawal penalty on top of whatever tax bracket you're in. Again, not an option we recommend.
What would Siopao recommend? She would say roll the 401k into an IRA, and if your new employer offers a 401k, start a brand new one with them. An employee sponsored plan typically only has a handful of options to choose from when deciding how to invest your 401k. Once you have an IRA, you have unlimited options to invest in. For example, when we moved both of our 401ks into an IRA, we invested in mutual funds, stocks such as Apple, Tesla, Alibaba, ETFs. The point is you have many more options. Hope this helps, and if you have any financial questions, please leave a comment below, and maybe during our next dividend update, we could answer your questions.
That is everything we have for you guys today. If you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to see more videos on personal finance, real estate, and stock market investing. Now it's time for Siopao's tip of the week.
Siopao's tip of the week. There are many forms of investing in the stock market, whether it's dividend investing, growth investing, mutual funds, ETFs, individual stocks. Our tip is just start investing today. Don't get analysis paralysis.